So I was just waiting here thinking, okay, the House of the Dragon trailer came out 24 hours ago. In just a couple of minutes' time, will the Penguin trailer do that? And it did. So guys, this is my reaction. I am so hyped. I've got so much adrenaline pumping. If you don't know why, kind of a hardcore Matt Reeves Batverse fan here. What I'm going to be doing is reacting, and then I'll be doing a second video uploading either sometime later today or tomorrow, going into a full in-depth breakdown. Theories, Easter eggs, everything that we can extract from this trailer. But for now, this will be my reaction and my post-immediate thoughts mini breakdown, if you will. Like this video if you go on to enjoy it. God, I am so hyped for this. I've been like so hyped for the Penguin. Let's just get into this. I shouldn't waste any more time. Oh. Sophia Falcone. Oh, look at that. Gotham. I love Matt Reeves' Gotham in the background there.
There's a gangster. Real old school type. Rex Calabrese. He was a big deal.
Oh.
He helped people. He saw you on the street, he'd call out to you.
I'm going to try not talk.
When I'm 14 or something, he has a heart attack and dies. Still holding a cigar. In my neighborhood, they throw a parade in his honor. A friggin' parade. I mean, it wasn't fancy, but it was a gesture. A show of love for what he meant.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, my God. There is just...
Can you imagine to be remembered like that?
He wants to be the new kingpin of Gotham. Instantly, I saw the cigar. I saw frickin' Salvatore Maroni, played by Clancy Brown. That is when I started to be like, oh my God. Guys, there's a lot of fast clips in that. Oh, Arkham. Okay. Okay, very, very interesting, especially with some things that I've heard out there. I'm already getting into theory breakdown territory here. Wow. Okay, so that was absolutely fascinating in all the best ways. It was great. I did expect the trailer to be a little bit longer. I'm not gonna lie, not that I'm complaining. And to be fair, I think, now actually reading the title again, that makes sense. It's called Official Teaser, not Official Trailer 1 kind of thing. So even though we had that in-production trailer a while ago, quite a while ago now, that doesn't really count as the first official teaser. This is the first official teaser, so we've still yet to get technically the official trailer 1, the official trailer 2, the final trailer, if you will. So this actually does make sense, obviously, with regards to that of a teaser. But with what we did get a look of, I felt like it was the right thing to do in the sense of it's Oz Cobblepot talking about a former gangster, if you will, you know, something that he wants to be on top. He wants to have that respect from the people in the way that you kind of would respect, I guess, and fear a mob boss. Now, he mentions Rex Calabrese, and he was a mob boss, and I like how, you know, this is the kind of Easter eggs we're looking for and stuff like this. So Oz, the thing about Oz, I'm not saying becoming a mob boss on the new kingpin of Gotham is, like, an aspiring thing for everyone to do, but he views it in such a way in where he has always been influenced by that, for example, this story. But he also talks about how that former mob boss who died when he was 14, still with the cigar in his hand, or smoking, still holding the cigar, he would call out people's names, he would help people. Oz kind of wants to do that. I guess this is where you could get into a bit of like Oz running for mayor and things like that. Obviously, I'm not saying he does it for all the best interest. Penguin is still very self-serving, but this Oz Cobblepot, played by Colin Farrell, is all of those things, but it's like this, you know, he's got his own little hubris of the way things should be, but also knowing he can be on top. He should run this city. He should be the kingpin. And that is exactly the energy of what this is. And we've all kind of known that anyway with Oz's ambitions that were laid down with the seeds that were planted in the Batman. Even that, for example, deleted scene between him and Selina Kyle where, you know, he says one day he's going to be on top. And I really enjoy narration like this. You know, obviously the narration from Bruce and the Batman at the beginning and the end, but doing this, obviously he's having a conversation with someone, and this is like a scene from the Penguin show, but it's brilliant. And Colin Farrell is just, absolutely fantastic. I think, obviously, that is one of the main attractions with the very notion of how amazing he was in the Batman, and after all, that's why he's getting his own freaking spin-off series. There is a story to be told here, and before anyone, because there are people out there saying, oh, why should I care about the Penguin? Trust me, I think people have been sleeping on this. I'm not saying they are right now, maybe some people are, but I think this will, like, reverberate out there once people get more and more tastes like this. Now, will this trailer do it? Maybe, maybe not. I think it will convince a lot of people who were like, what is so relevant about the Penguin series? Okay, I get it. It could bridge the gap slightly between the Batman Part 1 and Part 2. Oz is going to kind of come out on top. I think we can all guess that, but it's going to be a bit of a crucible, a bit of trial and tribulation, considering how much of a, clawing for power there is after, Carmine Falcone, the former Kingpin of Gotham City, died. A lot of people want that power, and this is going to get very bloody, very R-rated, if you will. So hopefully this gives people a taste of the severity and how seriously this is being taken. And there is nothing better than to explore a mob boss story like that for those clawing for power than in Matt Reeves's Gotham. The criminal element, we got tastes of that in the Batman, but now, again, other than Fox's Gotham, we haven't really had a through and through criminal point of view driven story from that of, again, the criminal element. And that is what we get through and through. Seriously. I mean, you've seen it. We've got Sophia Falcone clawing for power. Obviously, you've got Salvatore Maroni, who was put away a couple of decades ago because Carmine Falcone ratted on him, which is one of the worst things you can do. It's the only way he obtained his power, through exposing the drops business and putting that all on Sal Maroni. So Sal Maroni and his wife, played by Shohreh Aghdashloo, is wanting power back. So they're like, well, we were the original rulers here. We now want it back. But then you have, obviously, Sophia wanting her father's place. But then you have Sophia's brothers. But then you have, I guess, captains within that of the Falcone crime syndicate, such as Johnny Vitti, who I believe is played by Michael Kelly. And you see him and Oz, go up against each other in this trailer a little bit. It's just going to be all out clawing for power. And my God, within Matt Reeves' Gotham world, that is going to be sick. And the sprinkles of Arkham look great as well. We're going to dive into that in my full breakdown. But speaking of Gotham, that first shot, oh man, one of my favorite shots of the Batman is obviously when you actually see the Drifter walking down the main square. The camera pans down with Greg Fraser's amazing cinematography. And here you can see a little bit of that downtown area there. And just the kind of glow. The glow around the buildings, I think, is really important for Gotham. The animated series, or even Batman Beyond, to whatever depictions have that orangey red glow. Here it's got a glow as well. It's like a little humming. And it's just, I don't know, it always adds that little presence to Gotham. And I love it. And I can't quite get over it. I just briefly watched that beginning part again with Colin Farrell. Amazing. Talking about Rex Calabrese. But again, it just keeps coming back to how I think, Oz has always been downtrodden, always looked as Carmine said, you're just a gimp in a suit. And that really triggers Oz because he wants nothing but, for example, that Rex Calabrese respect, where the people of whom, you would normally think would yeah, it's a mob boss, I don't want anything to do with him. They threw a freaking parade, as he says, a freaking parade in his honor because how much he was respected, helped people, obviously was heavily involved in crime, but you get the point. That just is awe-striking for this Oz, and he's gonna go through the trenches to achieve such a status by any means necessary. And oh man, it's just so good. I love the little, addition there of how Oz has got a brace on his foot, so maybe you're going to hear a little clink from the Penguin with his walk or waddle, if you will. So guys, that is all I'm going to say in this mini reaction breakdown. I'm now going to get into a full in-depth breakdown, and you know me, I can ramble for quite a bit. We're going to go over, what I see, what certain characters are doing there, how I think they could, play into the plot, knowing the characters that they are. It will all be theory-based and speculation, but that's what it's all about. Can't wait to get into that with you guys. Hopefully, it will be coming out later today, but just in case it doesn't, it will be up Saturday at some point. but I don't want to rush. I want to go ham. So guys, let me know your thoughts on the Penguin official teaser down in that comment section. Any theories you have are out the gate already, but just overall, more importantly, let me know your impression. Does this get you hyped? Were you not so hyped beforehand? You were like, so, I enjoyed the Batman, but hey, actually, damn, this is a cool way to bridge part 1 and 2 and elevate Oz's character in that second Batman movie to be that of Kingpin status. Because I know that's how I feel, my god. Anyway, guys, subscribe if you're brand new. Like the video, probably already said that. Sorry, so much adrenaline right now. So hyped. And I'll see you, Bat Family, in the next video. Goodbye.